Live, yay! Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're live, yay! So we're about to start our practice, and it's a standing and balancing series. I want to see if I can find you guys here. And that way I'll be able to tell you which props you need at home. Maybe? Here we are. All right, so we will be balancing today. We're going to do some combos, small combos in our standing series, and then small balancing combos. And at the end of class today, we're going to link all the standing ones together and all the balancing ones together for a really big challenge to feel grounded through the feet, to create balance, but it's really going to calm the mind because it's repetitive. It's going to help increase breath. So for folks at home, you might want to practice near a wall or have a chair. So I'm going to grab a chair and show you what you could do. That's only if you have a balance challenge. Keep in mind at home, if you're using a chair, you're going to want some of the legs, if not all the legs, to be on your mat because you'll be balancing for quite a while. So I would hold from the side, so we'd have tree, and then from tree we would be doing these postures. And so that way you have that ability to just grab if you need to and find something that works, but legs on the mat. Other than that, you shouldn't need any props. All right, peeps, are you checking in? Yes. Good morning, Brian. And good morning, Barbara. Let's see. Good morning, Julie. Yay. Everybody's checking in. All right, so while you guys get to props and the things that you need, I'm going to check in with my peeps here in the classroom so that we can see what we need. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Thank you for those hearts, Jean. All right, so how's your body?
Good. I appreciate it. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
How'd you feel after the practice?
It's good. I feel energized after.
Right? I always feel just so connected through the feet
Yes.
that when I leave, I feel substantial and sturdy and yeah, I felt connected all day. It was really good.
Mine was because it makes you think of things because we're going from the usual standing series to balance in the middle and, or putting it together so it makes your mind think. So, but you do the one side, you're a little off balance, and by the time you get to the next side, it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's good. And my brain settled down, my body got better, so I have fun.
Good.
Nice.
Excited to have you in class. Have you had a good summer?
Or good.
Trying to,
Are you going to go back into the classroom or you need to do videos? What's going to work for you?
It's kind of up in the air, but I think we're going to try to do in person.
Okay. I imagine we'll just...
Or a hybrid.
Yeah, we're going to hybrid probably. I'm sure they'll keep us posted because that seems to change quite often. So we have lots and lots to do today, guys. So we're going to have to get started. It's 3 after. I will just look in the parking lot really quick. And yay us. Turn that fan down so you can hear me. All right, here we go. Let's get settled. We're going to sit in a comfortable seated position and allow the chin to come forward. We feel the back of the neck stretch. We set that intention. Maybe it's a dedication. Notice that the breath changes as the chin comes to the chest and there's compression in the throat. We let the head come up, right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to the center. Nice tall spine, pulling the shoulders back, nice tall through the crown of the head. It's all good. I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you. Find a spot. How's your body? Good. Okay. And from there, we're going to open the eyes, lace those fingers, pressing out and lifting up. Tall spine, opening through the heart. And we're going to turn to the right, tall spine. Left shoulder comes down, right hand comes up. Really lengthening through right side of body, pressing right hip down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contract through right side to come up. Back to the center, hands come out and up. And twist to the left, tall spine. Good morning, Neva. 3, 4, 5. As we release, we bring right shoulder down, left hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we come back up. Back to the center and forward. Lengthening out through the body. Maybe come up onto those fingertips so the head can come through. Working through the shoulders. Now that, of course, will require you to be able to bend over that far. But that's okay. Just in case you do, you can come up onto the fingers and stretch. We bring those hands back in, help ourselves up, change the cross of the legs. However they were crossed. Right arm comes down, left arm reaches over. So we're turning that arm up, stacking the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand comes up. Bend at the elbow, twist it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwind and lengthen. Coming up. Left arm comes down. Right arm reaches. Nice long side body. Stacking the shoulders, opening through the rib cage, pressing down right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand comes up. Bend at the elbow, twist it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwind and lengthen. And back up. Hands come behind and roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, open the heart. Forward folding, hands come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come down as we come up, backs of the hands come together, roll back body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release. Check in with the neck again. Right ear, right shoulder. Feel connected through sits bones. Smile. We have muscles on our face. Left ear, left shoulder. Yay! I like your haircut.
Thank you.
Nice stretch through those necks. And back to the center. So we're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together. I'm so happy to see these pretty faces. Back in class.
I had to look on Facebook and double check.
Yes, we're here.
Good stuff. I need it.
I think we all need it. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Nice long spine. Forward folding. Lengthen. Feel that in the hips. This is a really good place to balance the two sides. And then slowly we start to come up. We're gonna bring those knees up. Now as we bring the knees up, we're gonna cross the arms, grab, roll through back body. And I don't want you to feel like I'm rushing in this space. I'm not rushing through here. We need this work, but our combos are really long today. And good, because they're gonna help us breathe and connect through the feet, building foundation, strengthening legs. But we need to spend more time on those than this. So we're gonna bring those knees up, change the cross, roll the back. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Joshua. Joelle's here too. Wow, nice to see everyone. Isn't that like romper room? I see Connie. I see Diane. I see Haley. I see everybody falling in. And come back in. You're gonna reach down, grab the foot, and extend that leg up. Oof, oof, oof. Nice big stretch. Lift the chest. Tall spine. Now here's the part that gets a little grumpy. So try not to have the grumpy face. We're gonna allow that leg to come out at a 45. As we do, we wanna sit up straight. So we have 3 hamstring muscles, and there's one a little to the interior, then in the middle, and a little to the exterior here, and we're trying to hit them all and say good morning. Bring that leg back, bend the knee, left one comes up. Nice big stretch. 3, 4, 5. Allow that leg to come out to a 45. Tall spine. 1, 2, 3. Bring it out to the side even more if you can. 4, 5. Bring that leg back to the center. Bend at the knee. Place the foot down. Drop both knees to the left. Pressing down through right hip, trying to target IT band. 3, 4. Good morning, Cynthia. And the knees come up and over to the other side, tall spine, pushing left hip down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to bring the knees back up. We're going to extend those legs out. Really tall spine. So we're hollowing out the belly, pressing down through those sits bones. Fold forward. Now remember, our feet are direction, not a destination. So if grabbing the feet is not working for you, it's okay. Folding forward is all we're looking for. Hollow out that belly. See if you can allow the chest to come down towards the feet. Try to only hinge at the hip, not at the waistline. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, we come back up. Right leg comes over left. Lengthen in. 1. Ooh.
Oh no, I just.
Okay. As long as your hip's still attached. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly as we come up, foot comes next to knee. Rotate to right, tall spine. Keep your left foot active. Really elongate through the crown of the head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. We're going to grab that right foot. Lift it up. Rock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take the right foot, place it on the inside of the thigh. We're going to do a little forward fold first. So we're going to lengthen. Now, as we come forward, this is where our awareness goes. But we want to change awareness to back right hip, pressing it down and back. Lengthening forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we're going to come up. Our right hand comes behind. Press down to come up. Lengthen through side body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Booty comes right back down. Foot comes into thigh. We're going to bend left knee to come up. Right knee is going to come down. Tall spine. So maybe at home it's a whole lot of this. And that's okay. Maybe you can bring the knee down. Maybe you're going to be able to get the knee down more on one side than the other. That happens too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release that out. Nice little bounce. We're going to finish up with that left leg. Bring it over and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. Foot comes next to the knee. Rotate to the left. Tall spine. 1, 2. Good morning, Randy. 4, 5. As we come back to the center, we're going to grab that foot, rock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take that foot, place it on the inside of the thigh. We're bending at hip crease, coming forward towards right foot. But the awareness is in this back left hip, pushing it down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, we're going to come back up. Left hand comes behind. Press down to come up and lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Booty comes right back down. Left foot comes into right hip. Bring right knee up. Left knee down. Tall spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Rock it out. We have just a few things to do on our back and then some wrist stretchers, and we're going to be on our feet. So from here, we're going to roll back, pull those knees in. If you roll back fast enough, you can get an upper thoracic adjustment, which feels pretty darn good. Arms come out to the side, palms up, drop the knees to the left. Nice rotation in spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can extend that right foot out into left hand, pushing right hip away so that you can open at that waistline, getting into that lower back just a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Release, bring those knees back to the center, over to the right. Let them relax down. We get this nice twist in through the rib cage, waistline. Breathe. Feel connected through that breath that keeps us present. See if you can extend that left foot out into that right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release, bring the knees in. Bring the bottoms of the feet up, grab the heels. We feel that lower back really releasing down. We're going to see if we can take this right heel and pull it into the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow that to come up. Left heel comes down to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that foot comes back up. Cross those knees. Slide your hands down to your ankles. Try to pull ankles down towards floor, then up towards armpits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release and change. Hands come down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release, unwind. Now we need to keep up with our core. We've been slacking just a little bit, so we'll just do one core here. We're going to extend those legs straight up towards the sky. Now if you try to pull your navel down, that lower back is going to hug down towards the floor. Right leg comes up 45. Hands are on the back of the head. We're going to roll to the left and down, roll to right toes and down. That's 1. Roll to the left and down, roll to right toes and down. That's 2. And hopefully you're smiling. Roll to the left and down, roll to right toes and down. That's 3. Roll to the left and down, roll to right toes and down. That's 4. One more time around. Roll to the left and down, roll to right toes and down. That's 5. Leg comes up. Left leg comes down. Roll to the right and down, roll to left toes and down. Roll to the right and down, roll to left toes and down. That's 2. Roll to the right and down, roll to left toes and down. That's 3. Roll to the right and down, roll to left toes and down. That's 4. Only one more. We roll to the right and down, roll towards those left toes and down. That's 5. Pull both knees into the chest. Release your lower back. Nice little rock here. Bottoms of the feet come down to the floor. We're going to practice bridge and then bridge with rotating arms. We press down through feet to lift the glutes. So we're activating through glutes, through those hamstrings. So it's a pressing through the feet. By that pressing, back bend happens. Our arms are originally here near the heels. We're going to allow those hands to come up towards the sky, rotating over, backs of arms, touch the floor. We allow those hands to slowly come back and down. Come up, over, down. Up, over, down. Let's do that one more time. The hands come up towards the sky, then they continue over until they touch the floor. The hands come back up and then back down. We slowly roll to the floor and stop. Windshield wiper from side to side. Nicely done. We're going to pull those knees in, cross up those ankles, roll it up. Maybe you can just come right on over and prep. So we're in that table posture. So just if you guys missed last week, I want you to notice that with your arm, your forearm, just like your foreleg, you have 2 bones in here. And in life, our bones hold weight, our muscles move the bones. So our muscles move the bones where we need them to be to do weight. Which means this area and this area, they can move because of those 2 bones, this radius and ulna, like this. So you see, with this movement in the shoulder, I don't need to move my wrist. I have this ability. So see if you guys can kind of do that, right? So this area right here is called the eye of the elbow. So imagine that it was an eye here in that crease. So this next stretch that we're going to do, we're going to try to turn those eyes of the elbows forward, right? And so that's really going to get into this forearm. And we need that to have stronger forearms. We're going to put the backs of the hands down. When we first put the backs of the hands down, our body goes into fight or flight, and we look like a gorilla, right? We bend those elbows. It's just fear-based. We're going to straighten those arms, and now try to turn the eyes of those elbows forward. It's kind of hard in the beginning. You got to straighten those arms, just lock them out first. So the backs of your hands, not your palms, but the backs of your hands. Yeah. And turn those arms, or elbow pits, whatever you want to call them, forward. And you're really going to feel that stretch in the wrists. Lots of fun here. By fun, I mean effective. And release them. 1. Put that palm down, release the second, put that palm down, turn those toes, down dog, lengthen through bottom. Nice long spine. And we're going to bend the knees, looking forward, step forward, fingertips flat back. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come down. And release. We made it to standing. We made it to standing. So, we have a small conundrum here this morning. For me to be able to be seen on camera, I can't go over there and turn. So you guys, why don't you face the orange chairs and then just listen to the cues of right and left. Because my right and left will still be the correct cues for you. You'll just be facing a different direction. I know you guys aren't used to that. So we're going to come into this wide angled space. We're going to let those arms come out as if in star. And breathe. We're going to allow the hands to come into the heart and out. I'm trying to see if my head's going to be cut off. It pretty much is, but that's okay. Hands come in and out. Let's start this. Let the hands come up above the head. We're going to turn our bodies to the right, coming into warrior one. Try to spread those shoulders across the back, making space between the ears and the bicep. Ground through that back left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center. Keep the arms up. Turn to the left. Arms are still up. Lunge it out. Warrior 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come back to the center. We're going to let those hands come down and around. Checking in with that heart rate. Where's your breath? We're going to close our eyes for a minute. We're still just going to make circles. So it doesn't matter if you're in time with me. Just close your eyes. Big circles. What do you notice about your body? Can you feel your feet? Do you feel like they're rolling in or out? Can you lift your toes and then lower your toes and feel connected? How is your breath affecting your posture? Now the next time that the arms come up, leave them up. Turn to the right, warrior 1 again. But this time I want you to look down at your right knee. As we come into warrior 2, don't allow it to move. Rotating into warrior 2, then bring your gaze to right fingertips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center. Arms lift. Turn to left. Warrior 1. Look at your left knee. Don't let it move as you rotate into warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn left toes in. Let the elbows bend. Hands come to heart. And out. Good place to find your breath again. Notice if you're connected through the feet. Hands come in. And out. And in. And out. Now once they're out, we're going to let those hands lift again. Turn to the right. Warrior 1. Now we're in that posture. Look at right knee. Rotate to warrior 2. Here's a change. Lots going on. Your hands lift back up, but as you turn your heart forward, you also come to ball of left foot, settling into a crescent posture, making sure that there's spaces between your ears and your biceps. Hands come to your heart. From here, we're going to come to warrior 3. So there's a stick in between. So we push to stick, which means all weight comes onto your right foot. And then we begin to fold forward. If you have a chair available, maybe that's what you use. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you touch the floor. Squaring the hips is very important. Find what's working for you. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend right knee and slowly place left foot. As we come up, turn forward. Hands come in and out. Just a little breath here in between. And in and out. We're going to let those hands come up, turn to the left, warrior 1. Nice big stretch, broaden through the back. Look at that left knee, come into warrior 2. Now, we're going to make that transition to crescent, and the real big deal is that ball of that foot and that ankle. So we allow the hands to come up. We rotate onto the ball of right foot and open through the heart here into that crescent posture. We allow the hands to start to come down to the heart. We step, so we're in a stick posture. So you could lift and lower toes if you like. Then slowly start to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending at left knee, placing right foot. Use that torso to come up. Face forward, hands come behind. Roll shoulders back, lift the heart. Really opening through collarbones, through chest, lifting pelvic floor, coming forward, hands come up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come to the heart. No, sorry, back. We're going to release those hands down towards the floor. Soft bend those knees. Slowly start to roll up. Oh. We're going to take 2 steps to come into the center. 1, 2. Walk it out. We just kind of close our eyes for a second. Checking in with our feet. Maybe we check in with the neck. Where's your breath? And so we're getting ready to balance. So for those at home, you might need the wall or a chair. Again, if you're using the chair, make sure that the legs are on your mat so that it will not slide. We're going to start with left foot. Heel, ball, toes. All the weight comes into left leg. You're going to bend that right knee, placing right foot into left thigh. Coming into tree posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next one, left hand comes to hip, right hand comes to right knee. We're going to let that right knee travel forward. When it travels forward, there's a tuck here. You're pulling the back towards the navel towards the back. 3, 4, 5. You allow that right leg to rotate out to the side, but don't let it compromise your left hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we bring that right knee forward, remember that tuck. See if you can extend that leg. That's the hard part. 2, 3, 4, 5. And put that foot down in a holy quadriceps, right? You're like, ah. Let's see if we can stretch the top of the left foot. So we're going to put that left foot down, stretch those muscles to the top of the ankle. Good morning, John. Good morning, Jeannie. Oh, this is your favorite part, yeah. She's kidding. The balance is not her favorite part. And switch to the other side. We're going to start with that right foot. Heel, ball, toes. Lift the toes, lower the toes, put your weight into that right leg. Take left foot and place. Now when we come into tree, it's not just camped out there. That left foot is pressing into the thigh, but the thigh is pressing back. And that tensegrity there is what's keeping you stable. We want to bring the hands to the heart. See if you can lift that pelvic floor, pull navel in. That makes you nice and sturdy. 3. Where's your breath? 4, we're here a little while. 5, right hand to right hip, left hand to left knee. We're going to let the foot come off the thigh, but bring that knee forward. When we do, try to pull in, fill in your lower back, activate left foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to let that left leg come out to the side. Don't compromise hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to sneeze really bad. 5, and bring the knee back to the center. Extend that leg out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I thought for sure it was going to go right there in the middle of that pose. And we're going to step out, forward, fold, and rest. We feel that work in the lower back and in the hamstrings. Maybe shake the head no. Shake the head heck yes. We're having a good time at yoga. Wish you were here. Bending the knees, rolling it up. Now we're going to work on our second set. And our second set is going to be side angles and reverse warrior. Arms are out to the side, turning right toes out. We lunge as if in warrior 2, but left hand comes to thigh, right hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We allow that hand to come down. We come back through center, over to the left, lunge as if in warrior 2. Back hand comes down, front hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That hand comes down as we come back to the center. Arms come in and out. And in and out. Turning to the right. Lunge as if in warrior 2, but come into that reverse warrior. We have all of this tissue right here, extended. So now we contract it to bring that right elbow down to right knee. Let that left arm dangle a little bit so that we can then reach and elongate through side body. Try to turn and stack shoulders, armpit up towards sky, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We press to come up. Right toes in, left toes out. Lunge as if in warrior 2, back hand down, left hand up. From here, from this nice long length we've created, there should be contraction on left side, so left elbow can come down, right arm dangles. And then reach and lengthen. Hips forward, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, we're going to come back up, back to the center. Let's change that arm movement again. We're going to come down and around. Notice your breath here. All of these give you opportunities to check in with your feet. Do you feel connected? Can you lift and lower your toes? Next time that your arms are parallel to the floor, stop. Turn right toes up, lunge into warrior 2, left hand down, right hand up. From here, right into side angle, let that left arm dangle and then up, changing that rotation in the shoulder up. Now, from here, spiral around. Left elbow comes around to right knee. Palms come together, look up at right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release, slowly use your core to lift up. Come through center, left leg turns out, come into warrior 2. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. We open through that side body, now contract. Left elbow comes down, right arm reaches, turn that shoulder up. Now that we have that extension, we spiral it around as right elbow comes to left knee. Nice rotation. Do what you can. 2. Try not to dump out in the shoulder. 3, 4, 5. Gently release as you press to come up. Back to the center. We're going to come forward and rest. Yay, us. Shaking the head, no. Shaking the head, yes. Feeling that release in the lower back. Really bringing awareness into the feet. Maybe you can lift and lower your toes here. We feel that little bit of break. We're going to bend the knees, put the elbows on those knees, left shoulder in, look over your right shoulder. Just taking a little break in between all this work. Right shoulder comes in, look over the left. Back to the center, roll it up 2 steps to come in. 1, 2. So we're going to piggyback off of where we left the last time. Where we left last time was that right leg was extended. So we're going to start there, but with a bent knee. So left foot, heel, ball, toes. All of your weight in left leg, right knee comes forward. Right hand is forward, left arm is up. This is stork posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your right hand travels back. Now notice my palm is opening up. I grab my foot from the inside. Slowly start to come forward for dancer. We want that right knee to go straight back. Don't wing it out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we're going to come back up. Release and rest. That might be at home when you decide, maybe I do need the chair. And grab it if you need to. Right foot, heel, ball, toe. All of your weight in right foot. Lift toes, lower toes. Bringing that left knee up, left arm forward, right arm up. Stork pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow that left hand to start turning out, reaching back, grabbing inside of left ankle as you come forward. Where's your breath? Focus on where your foot touches the floor. Just breathe. 3, 4, 5. With control, we come back. Just stand there a second. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Maybe some wrist circles. There's only one more balance, one more standing combo. So we're almost done. Then the big shebang, right? The big Lebowski. We're going to stretch to the front of that right foot. Are you guys warm? Are you guys doing okay? You want movement in the room? Movement would be nice. I could tell you guys were looking a little spritzy. All right, at home, take some water. Let me get this fan going. Fans are on, and we come out into that star position. Turning right toes out, we're going to lengthen and tip for triangle. Hips forward, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down to come up. Turn right toes in, left toes out. Lengthen and tip. Hips forward, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contract to come up. Back into star. Elbows bend, hands come in and out. And in and out. Turn right toes out. Now, we're going to come back into that triangle. And then from this triangle, we're going to revolve it. If you have a full revolved triangle at home, you can go ahead and do that. We're going to do a modified one. We're going to take that left hand down to the floor. You can bend that right knee if your hamstring and hip won't allow your leg to be straight. Stack those shoulders, right arm comes up. Maybe at that point you can bend or straighten that right leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to allow that top hand to come down towards the floor. Bend right knee, press to that foot to come up. Back to the center. We're going to turn left toes up. We're going to lengthen and tip. Hips forward, shoulders back. Again, a modified posture. If you have the full posture at home, go ahead and take that. So right hand comes down to the mat. Maybe you bend your left knee. That's the modified posture. The full posture, the hand would be on the other side of the foot. Try to stack the shoulders, lift left hand. See if maybe you can straighten left leg. Hollow out the belly. Where's your breath here? Can you notice where your body is trying to compromise for you? 2, 3, 4, 5. We let that top hand slowly come down. Bend that knee. Slowly press to come up. Back to center. Arms come in and out. And in and out. Last pose. Turn the toes to the right, lengthen and tip into our triangle pose. Hips forward, shoulders back. From here, left hand travels down. You do your best version of that revolved triangle. Be good to your body. Hollow out the belly. The next posture is going to be standing split. So right hand comes down to the floor. Bend your right knee, come to the ball of left foot. Walking forward with your hands, lift leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bend that knee, sitting that foot back down, pressing through right foot to slowly come up. We come back to center. Maybe we have to do a little hip shake. Maybe you feel a lot of contraction. Arms come out. Let's see what we've got on the other side. Left toes turn out. Lengthen and tip for triangle. Opening through the heart. Hips forward, shoulders back. Right hand slowly comes down. Rotate left hand up. 1, 2. Now from here, hand comes down. We're going to do that standing split. Bend your left knee. Both hands are on the floor. Come to the ball of that foot. Walk those hands forward and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foot comes down. Press down through left foot to come up. Turn your heart forward, hands behind. Roll shoulders, blades back, lift the chest. Forward folding, hands come up. Release that out. Yay, us. Hands come to the waistline. Let those hands come all the way to the floor. Bend the knees. Rolling up. Ooh-wee. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to the center. 2 steps to come in. 1, 2. Our last balance. So when we left off last, we were in the dancer pose. So you're like, well, what comes after dancer? Eagle comes after dancer. So how do I want you to practice getting into eagle? I want you to come into kind of like a half dancer. So let's see, we're going to do left foot heel ball toe because I'm facing different than you guys. Left hand comes up. Right hand reaches back and grabs right foot. That's it. You're not doing the full dancer, you're just grabbing the foot, so you can see how that will work. We release the right foot and let it cross over left leg. Right arm is coming up like an uppercut as left elbow comes down. And wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Unwind. And walk it out. Feel that work through your feet. Really good, especially if you have plantar issues. Today's practice really good for that connection to the ground. You should walk barefoot as much as you can. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but it really helps the muscles in the bottoms of your feet. Right foot, heel, ball, toe. Put your weight in right foot. Right arm is up. Left hand rotates back. Grab that ankle. So it's giving you that illusion that you just finished your dancer posture. Releasing that left foot, let it cross over. Left arm is coming under. Right arm is down an elbow. Maybe you lift those elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwind. Unwind. Release it out. How are we doing? Pretty good? Checking in with you guys. Got my thumbs up? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them all together. We're going to do the standing series first. Stop. Balance series. Shavasana. Yay. All right, so we're going to come into the wide angle. I'm checking in with my folks at home here. They seem like they're all doing great. No comments, concerns, or cries for help. All right, now from here, arms are out. Turning those right toes out. We let the arms come up, come into warrior 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at your right knee. Keep it still as you come into warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms come up. Turn to left ball of foot. That's crescent posture. But we're going to take a little step and come to stick. Hands come to heart. Folding forward at right hip crease into warrior 3. Use your chair if you need to. Put your hands down if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend at that right knee. As you put left foot down, left hand comes to thigh, right hand comes up, reverse warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right elbow travels to right knee, left hand drops towards mat, and then rotates overhead. Rotating the shoulders up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Revolving as left elbow comes to right knee. Palms come together looking at right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to release both hands to floor. Straighten right leg. Right hand comes to right ankle. Rotate left hand up for triangle. Hips forward, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand comes down, modify wherever you need to for this revolved triangle. Left palm is down, right hand is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand comes down to the floor. Come to the ball of left foot. Bend right knee. Walk those hands forward, standing split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend that right knee. Sit those left toes down. Press the right foot to come to center. Breathe. Hands float up. Turn to left. Warrior 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at left knee, rotate to warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands slowly come up. Rotate coming to the ball of the foot. So we're in a crescent posture here. From here we step to stick. Hands come to heart. Fold at hip crease. Coming forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We bend that left knee sitting right foot down. Right hand comes to thigh, left hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left elbow comes down to the left knee. Right arm dangles and then extends. Opening that shoulder up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revolve around. Right elbow comes to left knee. Palms come together. Looking at left elbow and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We let those hands come down to the floor. Come to the ball of right foot. Stepping forward. Walking those hands out. Standing split and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending that knee, sitting that foot down. Use the power in that left leg to slowly come up. Turn to the front. Wide angle forward fold, stretch it out. So nice. Feel really grounded through the feet, stronger through the arches of the toes. I'm going to bend those knees, slowly rolling up. Taking 2 steps to come in. 1, 2. Close the eyes and just let it sink in for a second. Maybe you notice where the balls of your feet and the heels touch and where there's an arch that doesn't. Let's see what we've got for balance. Let's open those eyes. Let's start in the left leg. Heel, ball, toes. Grabbing your wall or your chair if you need it. All your weight comes into left leg. Right leg places. Hands come to the heart. 1, 2, I promise to count faster. 3, 4, 5. Left hand to hip, right hand to knee. Pull that right knee forward. Remember, there's a tuck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow it to come out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the front. Extend it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend that knee. Right arm forward. Left arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right arm starts to travel behind, grabbing right ankle. Slowly come forward into your dancer posture. Do the best you can. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we start to come back up. We're going to let that right leg cross over. Right arm's coming under, left arm's coming down. Lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it out. You didn't know you could go that long without breathing, did you? There's a lot of breath holding in here, including me. So let's see if we can work through the other side. Then Shavasana. It's the best part. Right foot, heel, ball, toes. All the weight. Then we're going to see if we can place that left foot into the thigh. See what we've got. Hands to heart, tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand to hip, left hand to knee. Pull that knee forward. There's the tuck. 1. Active left foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let that knee go out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back. Remember the tuck. Extend the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend at the knee. Left hand forward. Right hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand comes back, grabbing inside of ankle, tall spine. Slowly start to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we release, left leg crosses over the right, sinking in. And left arm's coming up as right arm's coming down. Twisting it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwind it out. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Let's rest the top of that foot. Stretch. Let's try the other side and stretch. And gently release. Bend those knees and the hips back. Bend the knees and the hips back. Fill in lower back. Extend those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change here. Fold forward. Put the hands down. Look at your kneecaps, not your feet. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Now, here in the studio and at home, you'll want to take this posture and orient to the front of your mat. That's all you did. You just took your forward fold and took a quarter turn to the left or right, wherever you were. Toe heel those feet a little wide. Let's see if you can come down into a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let those arms come forward. See if you can sit the booty down. Nicely done. It looks like it stopped maybe. Is it black up there? Oh, yay. Okay. And pull those knees in. Nice little rock from side to side. Arms come out to the side, drop the knees to the left. Bring the knees back to the center and bring the knees to the right. Bring those knees back to the center. Put the bottoms of the feet flat on the floor. Hands come in beside the body. We're going to press down through the feet and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly lowering back down. Windshield wiper with those legs. And gently release one leg and then the other as we come down for Shavasana. You can place those hands beside you on the belly, but whatever you do with one side, you need to do with the other so that you can relax down. Notice your breath. We're going to do a body scan, checking in with that body, releasing feet, ankles, shin and calf, knees and thighs, glutes and pelvic belly. Release the lower back and navel. Mid back and solar plexus. Shoulder blades and heart. Collarbones lift, neck extends. Soften face. 3, as we sink in. Maybe a small rock in hips. Find your breath here. Feel that inhale travel up back body. Exhale, come down front body. Inhaling up back body. Exhaling down front body. We release completely. So if you're at home, you can totally just continue to stay here. Just turn us on pause or turn us off and just rest until you're done. But here in the studio, we're going to start wiggling the fingers and toes. Maybe we work wrists and ankles. Bending the knees, we put the bottoms of the feet flat on the floor, and maybe another windshield wiper to release lower back and pelvis. And then from there, maybe we pull those knees in and roll over to right side. And then we press down to come up. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to the center, hands to heart. We remind ourselves of all the amazing things we have in our life to be thankful for. We send out love and kindness and compassion to those who need it. Going to end practice with an Om if you're comfortable. Inhaling. Bowing forward, namaste. Peace be with you. Go safely. And thank you for coming. Yeah, yoga! So from here at the studio to you guys at home, big loves, big hugs, big down dogs, big warrior ones, all of those things. We're here live at Unity every Wednesday, and if you missed it, don't worry. There's over 70 yoga classes on my YouTube channel that you can go and watch and repeat them as many times as you like. And for more information on how to send in donations or to find where I'm teaching classes, look in the description below. Big hugs. Mwah.